Are we live? Ooh. We're live. Flipping hell. Been a long time. Ooh. Been a long time, innit? Oh my days. My sound good. Okay, my sound's good. Let me get up the game. Oh, I'm excited, man. I haven't live streamed since the Euros. And the match is about to start as well. I don't know, is it gonna... I tried to put the ticker on, but I don't know if FOTMob has removed the ticker. I don't know if FOTMob has removed the ticker, but I've got the lineup anyway, so yeah. Bruno, what's good? What is good, people? Flipping hell, it's been ages. I'm actually in uni now, so if my background is different, well, not if my background is different because I'm at uni, so yeah. Weird, man.
Who's suspended domestically comes in for Fred in midfield, and it's Rashford for Cavani up front. And United have plenty in reserve on a strong bench if they need it again tonight.
Ow.
It's a big night for ATALANTA, and because of that, a big night for their players. Manchester United hope their match winners can deliver as they did in the second half a fortnight ago, and at Tottenham on Saturday. The stadium here, the Estadio di Bergamo, only holds around 21,000 spectators, and it's been restricted to just less than 15,000 tonight, but the atmosphere and the design of it makes it perfect for a night like this. The crowd are generally close to the players, and that may well play a part tonight. United start the night at the top of Group F, 2 points clear of Villarreal and Atalanta, and in with a chance to take a big step forward towards the last 16, and both teams taking the knee here pre-kickoff, and the atmosphere around the stadium, Steve McManaman, is befitting of a game like this.
Yeah, it's a huge game. The atmosphere is electric. Manchester United, I think, have brought about 800 of their fans. They're making good noise. Should be a great evening.
First long ball sent forward by Rafa Varane, and the first header won back there by Atalanta.
I don't know why. Why is the ticker not working?
Here's Ronaldo, and the first save from Musso, the goalkeeper. At Manchester United attacking the edge in the stadium in the first half, where the ultras of Atalanta have been making the noise for a long time now.
Yeah, I don't know why the ticket isn't
nice and early. This will play into Manchester United's hands, though, trying to play out from the back like this.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Gasperini was already waving his hands, shouting and screaming on his team.
No surprises tonight tactically for Manchester United, sticking with the system that worked well at Tottenham at the weekend, and no real surprise either in terms of team selection. Lindelof injured, and we did expect a couple of changes, didn't we?
Yeah, no surprise that Cavani's dropped out, and of course Marcus Rashford is in really good form. Let's come back in.
So annoying.
A little bit heavy there from Luke Shaw. Saturday's win at Tottenham eased the pressure on the United players and the manager, but it's relentless at the moment. Gianpiero Gasperini knows the importance of the game tonight as well. They were top of the group before travelling to Old Trafford, and would be 3 points off the qualification places if they lose this evening.
Let me make it big. There we go. Okay. E.T., are you okay? Okay, there we go. Finally.
Here's Zappacosta.
I had to make food as well. Okay.
Joachim Mailer Here's the left wing back, supported here by the captain, Freuler.
Amy, yo, what's good? What's good? What's happening, man? And if anyone asks me, no,
Key part
I
of
cannot
what
show the
Atalanta
game
did well in Manchester was Ilicic, number 72, dropping into midfield, and
I prefer to keep
something they've got to be aware of again tonight. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who you've just seen, was certainly nice and chirpy when he spoke to Des before the match, and he knows as well as anybody, Steve, just how important tonight is, and then the Manchester derby at the weekend.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we better not. Wait, let me look at the table.
United just have to not make many mistakes, don't need to be playing out from the back and
so we're first
causing themselves problems. Stay nice and strong, defensively
we could actually
tight.
Go out completely of Europe.
And the chances will come because they've got far too much quality up top not to make chances. Just keep it nice.
Or could we? I don't know. But
tight rear guard action for the initial 15-20 minutes and then build themselves into the game.
We should be losing this.
Pogba felt the shirt being pulled there
if
by
we do lose, Solskjaer needs to get fired on the spot.
The Dutch international. Got a big role to play tonight, Paul Pogba. Fred and McTominay were really good at Tottenham on Saturday. He's got to replace Fred and partner McTominay in a similar fashion tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got 11 people.
Yeah, after the Liverpool debacle, he has to be careful, and he also has to show that he can be trusted and he can play that role.
Costa wins the ball back here for Atalanta, who have started the game with a nice early spell of possession. 4 minutes gone. Atalanta have been dominating the ball. We drew 2-2 here against Lazio at the weekend in a game where they had to come from behind twice. They're still missing 1 or 2 players.
Perfect.
Here's Shaw.
Perfect.
Bruno Fernandes, and now Rashford with his first opportunity inside the Atalanta box.
Do that.
Pogba. Scott McTominay, deflected.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's in the post. Agonising for Manchester United, and all Musso, the goalkeeper, could do was sit there and watch it.
Yeah, like the rest of us.
We got a lucky deflection.
Big mistake initially by Koopmeiners.
I hope you don't rage.
Ilicic not on his toes at all.
I'll rage if we lose.
United
if we lose, I'm definitely going to.
We got away with one at Atalanta.
Oh, don't worry. I'll definitely get angry if we lose.
Duvan Zapata, who started off on the bench a couple of weeks ago, but he's in there tonight. 6 goals for him. He certainly posed a physical threat to Maguire and co when he came on in the first meeting.
Ooh, I'm a chef. You know. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah,
Here's Martin de Roon. Ilicic.
I don't know what that means.
Rafa Varane back in there tonight, the middle of the Manchester United back three. Is big. His presence at Tottenham at the weekend was very important in terms of gluing that unit together.
Don't allow it. That's a language I want to learn, actually. I want to learn Mandarin.
Ronaldo to Shaw.
I didn't even put a bet on. Can I put a bet? I might put a bet on United or 2.5 goals. Let me put a bet on over 2.5 goals. Cheeky bet. Okay, go away.
There might only be 14,900 spectators inside the stadium tonight, but it sounds like there are significantly more than that. There's a real old school feel to it tonight, Steve.
Yeah. It's a good ball.
He's Rashford. Handball.
Rashford looking to try and move away from de Roon.
Hey.
Here's Ronaldo.
Goals, okay.
Looking to try and mesmerise Zappa Costa.
Let me do a bet builder. I'll do a bet builder. Ronaldo's going to score.
Short towards Rashford, de Roon away. Having to play as a right-sided centre-back again tonight, Martin de Roon.
Ronaldo. A card.
Aaron
I might put Eric Bailly to get a card, you know. Because he always gets carded. He literally always gets carded. Well, not always, but because he's so reckless with his tackles, he does get carded a lot.
Atalanta have been beaten twice,
and especially if it gets late in the game.
Against Milan last month and against Fiorentina
earlier
in September. What you would say about them so far this season, you don't really know what you're going to get from them.
So a rage compilation is going to come out tomorrow.
And draws.
I'm going to make sure that comes out tomorrow.
Number. They've been inconsistent
and then
right
I've got
the
a
way
few other
through,
videos
which
that I'm working on.
Frustrated Gasparini. Off
Who's
goes
that?
Bruno Fernandes. Good defending.
I've
Initially
got
other
videos that I'm going to bring out later in the week as well. I'm going to try and upload like 4 times a week. More football stuff as well, more real life football as well. I don't want it to just be gaming. Yeah, the race competition is coming out tomorrow. What formation are we playing? We're playing a 5-back, aren't we? We're playing a 5-back.
There's the effort before. Nice play by Pogba. Big deflection. It was going wide.
I think Ollie's tactics in general, they're just poor.
Waiting to see where they finished.
I don't know. He always gets out, and it's sad. He always gets. Look, he used the 5-back against Tottenham, and yeah, we did win. We won 3-0, which is like good. I still want Ollie gone. We won. But then he goes into the next game against Atalanta. And you know what's funny about Atalanta? They're not great defensively, so I don't understand why they're playing defensively. Doesn't make sense. It is what it is. I would have preferred to just play like a 4-3-3 or something.
And not been serving drinks in glass bottles either, so there's a lot of security in and around the stadium tonight. Heavy police presence outside.
At least we'll play a 3-back. Play a 3-back and then have Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka as like wing-backs. I think it's stupid. Can I show the live match? I can't show the live match. I'll give you lot the link so you can try and watch it. Depending on where you're from.
It was a tight one, wasn't it?
Depending on where you're from, you can watch it. If in your country or wherever you're from, it doesn't let you watch it. You need a VPN, which is the only bad thing.
Really, when you think how tight
I can't show the actual match
in the Champions League,
just because it will get me banned. So I'll put a pin message at the top
in the competition, and Solskjaer did say in the build-up they've got to get a result away from home.
I'll put a pin message at the top of the chat so you lot can watch it as well.
Decision's gone against Luke Shaw here. Ilicic has stayed down.
He looks as if he won the ball. Luke Shaw. I know Ilicic has gone down, screaming in pain, but he slides across, wins the ball. There's nothing wrong with that.
I would honestly show you guys the match, but I can't.
Not that at all.
That's not a foul, man. Come on, grow up. Back to my bet. A card is hard, man. A card is definitely hard to predict. Getting books is hard to predict, man, because it might be like the only match that they...
onside, good block by Varane. And then a foot in by Bruno Fernandes. He does that so well, doesn't he, Ilicic? He's dropped a little bit deeper. And if Manchester United let him turn, he could do things like that.
Yeah, a couple of times he's fainted and slid a couple of balls in with his left foot.
Oh, Pogba might get carded. I can see Pogba getting carded, actually, yeah. Pogba could get carded. Where's Pogba? Let's put Pogba.
By Shaw. Fernandes looking for the run of Rashford. And Demi Rowell, who had a hamstring issue pretty much all the time he was on the pitch at Old Trafford. Yeah. He's in the middle of the back three tonight. He was the man that saw it back to Van Musso, the goalkeeper.
Someone... Do I want to accept my predictions? I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Zapata gets there just ahead of Wan-Bissaka. Ilicic coming in the middle. There's the shot.
Oh, come on, that's so cool. Here.
Atalanta score first again.
That is so cool, man.
And Josip Ilicic fires Atalanta in front in the Champions League inside 12 minutes.
You just get on my nerves. I don't even know how to spell this brother's name.
Yeah, Atalanta take the lead yet again. It's this man who's looked sprightly, actually. You get a bit of fortune here. And Zapata gets across Wan-Bissaka, and as he pulls it back to Ilicic, he fires at David De Gea.
How do you spell his name?
Goes through the legs of Luke Shaw, and maybe David De Gea is a little bit unsighted. Not a huge amount of power.
That's ridiculous,
off his arm.
I don't understand how we've conceded already.
Into the net.
The 12th minute.
Atalanta 1 up.
Well, the celebration from
Great.
Musso
We're
and
losing
Gasperini,
already.
but all eyes on David De Gea. The ball squeezing
That's poor though.
underneath him.
That's poor on
They
the
are
Hayes part,
checking for a potential
That's very poor.
offside
Yeah.
You could
in
have
the
saved
build-up
that.
to the goal, which of course means everybody
have saved
inside
that.
the stadium and people at home will be
That's
holding
very,
their
very
breath.
poor from De Gea, man.
Yeah, I think it's Padock
Rubbish.
in front of the goalkeeper. I think that's what it is. But
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. It could even be like a 4-2 or something like that.
Intensive look on the face of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Because we're not great
Ronaldo's had his say
defensively,
to the referee.
really.
Because the pattern was onside, and of course,
neither
the ball to
Atalanta.
Ilicic was
They
onside,
haven't
but
kept
the
a clean
shot
sheet in
itself,
5 games.
Pasalic was in an offside position, and it's
Oh, is it
whether he's
offside?
interfering with the goalkeeper
Please
or
be
not.
offside. Be offside.
Harry Maguire has been onto the referee straight
Come on,
away.
offside.
The VAR tonight is the German Bastian
They
Danke,
count.
and the goal is given. Atalanta 1, Manchester United 0 after
Yeah,
the
that's poor.
check. And
I'm
despite
sorry,
the
but
Manchester United
that's poor
protest,
goalkeeping, man.
Ilicic
It wasn't a
has
good
the
goal at
Italians
all.
in front.
Straight at De Gea. And De Gea's parried it in somehow. Oh, go on,
Surely he
Ronaldo.
can try and get Cristiano Ronaldo in. Good goalkeeping by Musso. Well, this place was noisy at 0-0.
That's a good
It's
United, yeah.
absolutely bonkers now. Atalanta have taken the lead.
Yes, it has. He's got every right to go for that,
I'm
Ronaldo. No
shocked,
problem
man.
there. Musso in
I'm
his
actually
job.
shocked.
Zapata tries to run it again. This time David De Gea there to meet it.
I'm actually
actually
so
nice and
shocked.
clever, Zapata.
And it's so poor.
He's focused himself over on Eric Bailly, in between him and Wan-Bissaka. Stayed well away from Rafa Varane, stayed well away from Harry Maguire.
I'm going to be Pogba to get a card. Double charge.
So Atalanta 1, Manchester United 0. A familiar situation for both clubs. Atalanta led 2-0 at Old Trafford 2 weeks ago before the big second half comeback. David De Gea is going to analyse that goal for a long time, squeezing under his body. And after the VAR check, it stands an Atalanta lead through Ilicic.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that goal again, about where Pasalic was.
It's
Just go
such a
through
poor
Luke
goal to
Shaw's
concede, man.
legs.
I'm actually disappointed in De Gea. I'm very disappointed.
David De Gea be too happy with it.
There's Bruno Fernandes and now Luke Shaw. Here's Maguire, Shaw. Rafa Varane. Here's Wan-Bissaka.
120. Why does it keep deleting my bet slip?
Well, you would say, Steve, when you sit here and watch a match, it's surprising, really, that Atalanta tend to play their best football in Europe away from home. Yeah. This isn't really an advantageous place for them, but they've got the lead tonight.
Oh, you talk about the ticker?
See what they're made of. Because they are at home, as you rightly said. They've got a buoyant crowd behind their goal. They've taken a one-goal lead.
I don't think anyone has less fans than City.
They managed the game. They couldn't do it at Old Trafford, and you understand why. Can they do it here at home?
The loss at Old Trafford was only the second defeat in 12 group matches in the Champions League. They tend to draw here and then win away.
I don't know who's going to get a card, man.
They've got the all-important first goal here. Manchester United looking for the response. Cristiano Ronaldo. Luke Shaw. The bounce just taking it over the bar. Had time to measure it, Luke Shaw.
It did. It was a lovely haul by Ronaldo. Luke Shaw's eyes on the prize, runs towards it and just fluffs his lines really, just gets too tight to it in the end.
You know what? Actually, no.
Has to take the volley from the sides, which is always more difficult to do with connection.
Playing poor, man.
It's another goal conceded by Manchester United. They got their first clean sheet since the end of August at the weekend against Tottenham.
Atalanta are not a good team at all. We should not be
astonishing,
losing.
really, how much space
if we lose this game,
afforded inside the Manchester United box. That's something they have to learn from.
I'm sorry, but it's enough. It's enough. And I know you can say could say it's down to the players, but Ollie's shown that his tactics, his man management, all of it is poor. It's under par. He's not good enough. I'm surprised he's still got the job.
Well, they've got a Solskjaer down there on the edge of the
Well, I think Man United are going to score.
Every goal that goes in against them increases.
I can see us scoring.
Pressurised situation for him.
You know what? Yeah.
Given away by Bruno to Shaw. On by Ronaldo. Marcus Rashford. That's the free kick for the foul by Ilicic.
I don't think that was much as a foul either. I think Rashford puts his right leg across Ilicic to actually draw the foul. You see,
hungry.
Almost kicks Ilicic and then falls over.
I wonder if we're going to see a comeback.
Good position.
Man U. Why is everyone spamming Man U? We get it. I get it. United are the best team in the world.
6 goals in 7 games coming into tonight for club and country. He's now scored 7 goals in the Champions League. 5 of them have been scored against Valencia, so it's rare that he's actually scored against somebody else. But his touch is the all-important one in this first half up to now. Let's see what Manchester United can do from the free kick.
What link is the site? Total Sporter.
It's a big one towards Harry Maguire.
Amble.
Back in towards Ronaldo, and it's going to be given as a foul by cristiano.
I thought he was running over to give a card.
I was
about to say.
Yeah, that was easy enough. Harry Maguire, clean at the far post. That's a good block in it.
Man U always seems to concede first but end up winning the game. Yeah, but that's poor. I'm sorry, but that's so poor. That shouldn't be the case, because you're not going to come back every time. You're just putting yourself in danger for no reason.
Good defended by Varane. Here's Pogba.
Go on, Varane. Oh.
Varane gives it away to Freuler. Here's Mailer.
I won't.
Atalanta's turn to give the ball back to Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ref, red card.
Bruno Fernandes to Wan-Bissaka. Away by Palomino. Paul Pogba.
On.
Gets it back again from Bruno Fernandes.
Woo!
Ronaldo was the man in the middle. A good position that for Manchester United. He's disappointed.
He wants it on the floor, Ronaldo, but it was really nice play between Bruno Fernandes and Pogba. You see, wants it down low.
If we lose and we go out, we go Europa League or whatever, I'm sorry.
They just started to drop off a little bit. Atalanta protect what they have.
Thoughts on the Spurs
allow
United,
Manchester United to get possession further up the
field.
field.
See you later, Kirsty. Spurs United, I mean...
There's Zapata, who will lead the line superbly for
somehow
Atalanta.
Spurs ended up the winners of that game because they got Conte.
And keep your eye on number 91,
and Conte's a world-class manager.
He's going to have to.
And he's going to make a big difference out.
To get up this all-important victory.
I think we played well. We played well. But it's just a shame that we keep playing well when it saves Ollie's job. We always play well. When Ollie's job is like this close, he just needs a draw or a loss, he start playing really good.
This is Jose Luis Palomino.
If we lost that match, or even drew, maybe, Ollie would have been gone. And we would have got Conte or Zidane or whatever. What was the Ronaldo goal again? How did Ronaldo score?
Zapata's made the run in behind. The flag stayed down for now. He's taken it.
Oh yeah, the volley. Yeah, that volley was nice. That volley was really nice. Especially from that angle as well. It's really hard to time a volley and get it on target in the bottom corner. That volley was nasty. The Cavani goal was really nice. Rashford's goal was nice. We played well. It was a good game. Good goals.
Lovely touch from him.
And very good goals.
Then he spoiled it. Instead of lifting his head and looking left for the teammates.
I'm glad that Rashford's scoring again. He's just come back and he's already scoring again. So it's a good sign. I feel a bit not bad for Martial, but
it's a foul of Bruno Fernandes by Remo Freuler.
Martial was actually my favourite player at United. I've been following this guy since he was like 16 at Monaco. I used to buy him on FIFA Career Mode and all of that. And he started so well, and then I don't know what happened. don't know if there's stuff going on in his life. He just he's poor right now. He's so poor. He's playing bad, and he has all the ability. He has all the ability.
He also said they're
he's
better playing with the lead, which didn't
goals.
quite stack up at
I don't know what's
Trafford,
happened,
but this is the situation that he would have wanted.
Like, it's so
22
sad to
minutes
see.
gone and his side one up.
Bruno got sacked.
Big game for both of these teams in the group.
Somehow they ended up winning that flipping. Somehow Spurs ended up winning that game by getting Conte. One loss.
Just
win probably for the rest of the season.
Momentum there.
Because Conte is he's such a good manager. Look at what he done at Chelsea. Look at what he done at Inter. He took down Juventus.
Both wing backs
Like,
in this
come on, man.
Atalanta system are encouraged to stay high.
What's the
doing
baby?
that on the left side.
What, Martial?
Wan-Bissaka there for Manchester United.
What's the baby? Conte should have come to us. Yeah, but we weren't going to fire Solskjaer. It's going to take us getting relegated to actually let go of Solskjaer. I don't know why.
Feel the confidence growing in the
United,
Atalanta
the
team in
board seem
possession
to love
speed.
this guy.
Yeah, I think the better when they
I
go
know he's
forwards.
a legend at the club,
As soon as
but
they start going backwards, wanting to defend, that's when they look vulnerable. The better being positive. Certainly their best form of defence is this. Go on the attack and try and get another one, if you can.
you're content with Oli? I'm not, man.
On Rashford.
I'm not content with Oli, man. I don't think he's good enough.
Well, we've got a Solskjaer said at the weekend that he'd selected his oldest Manchester United team. He was telling Des before the match he's selected his tallest.
Yeah.
Manchester United team tonight. Whether that pays off at set pieces, we'll wait and see.
I think Oli is actually so.
From Rashford.
I'm not going to say he's bad because he's taken us far. He's built something that could become very special. But I just don't think.
Atalanta crowd.
I just don't think.
A goal.
I think he's plateaued. I don't think he can take us to the next level.
Wan-Bissaka can't do anything about that. Does well, Zapata pulls it back. See Luke Shaw and Pasalic with Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire knows Pasalic is behind him. It's just whether he was interfering.
That goal, that's such a bad goal to concede.
I wonder whether it's in his favour.
I don't know how we
conceded
that.
Try and stand still. He tried to stop. He actually tried to stay out of the way, did he? And when you see the ball squirm under David De Gea like that,
he's
it's one of those situations that Manchester United can't really legislate for.
No, of course not. He was a couple of little bits of fortune, wasn't he?
There's something wrong with my betting app.
Deflected through to Zapata, but then Zapata does well to pick out Iamlegacy, but through Luke Shaw's legs.
Make any bets?
The raft of bodies in front of the keeper squirms past them.
I'm doing a bet builder and it's not letting me do it.
Gives the United centre-backs a problem, doesn't he, when he drops into midfield. Iamlegacy, they're not really sure whether to go with him or not. Yeah.
Well, there's three centre defenders, Mark, and one centre forward in it, in Zapata. You see Iamlegacy there,
what channel is it on?
Screaming once
I don't know what channel it's on.
And then if you see Zapata, he just occupies
whose fault was the goal?
Maguire and Bailly.
De Gea and Maguire. Because Maguire knew that Iamlegacy was behind him. He didn't mark him. And De Gea parried the goal. He shot it pretty much straight out De Gea. And he's parried it back into the goal. So it was poor goalkeeping. Yes, big fan. I appreciate it. I'm a big fan of you too.
Troopmine is looking for Zapata. I don't think Varane's got any issue with Zapata in terms of speed.
I don't know what channel it's on because I'm watching it on
when
BT
he came on. Very good at using his body in situations like that.
You see in that situation there, just a ball over the top. He goes and pressurises Varane, and Varane knocks it out for the throw-in. But they've got a throw-in then in the dangerous part of the pitch, and that's what they have all the time. They have an outlet ball now.
What do you not think of Maguire? Oh, Lewandowski scored for Bayern.
We made the point 2 weeks ago that they're a team that don't make too many changes because they can't. They're not the biggest squad, but everybody knows what they've got to do within the system.
Juventus are drawing against Zenit.
The word Atalanta.
Chelsea are winning, or they won, sorry. Wolfsburg won 2-1.
Zappa Costa, defended by Shaw.
Bayern, okay, Bayern, yeah, they're winning 1-0 against Benfica. And Barcelona are drawing. No defence.
Tidied up by Martin Deroux.
Maguire. No, it is Maguire's. Okay, if we're gonna do that, we could fault it all the way back to when we lost the ball in the opposition's box or something. like it becomes someone's fault. Like then you can argue it was technically, and I wouldn't.
Poor ball actually. Didn't need to do that.
Argue
there, could have played back
Wan-Bissaka's
through
fault
Fernandes on that side of the pitch. A good
I
possession.
think it was Zapata run down the wing and cross it to Ilicic. But then Maguire needs to be marking Ilicic, and the hair needs to be keeping that. Like, there's a reason he stayed in goal over Dean Henderson. And it's just, that was poor goalkeeping. That's it. Maguire needs to be tough on the players like Roy Keane. I don't think Maguire has it in him. He's too much of a nice guy. Like, he's built like a brick shithouse. And
Eric Bailly playing because Lindelof was injured in training yesterday.
Soft.
Nothing serious, we're told.
He's
Just
soft.
a minor problem
he's tall, he's strong,
prevented him from being involved.
massive head. Like
Bruno Fernandes challenged by Talamino. Here's McTominay.
Cavani would be a great captain. I think he would be a great captain, but he needs to be starting, and because he's not starting, he can't really be captain. Because it's hard to captain from the bench.
Pressured by
But he would, if he was starting, 100%, I would say that. Yeah, he would be a good captain. Ronaldo should be coach and player.
Sapa Costa.
No, that's a big burden.
Martin Deroux.
You see Harry Maguire stepped out there on Ilicic.
Why does De Gea always have to be the hero? What do you mean? De Gea, I mean, that's your job as a goalkeeper. You need to be the hero. At times where the defence is lacking, you need to be that last guy to save it from going in the goal. And that's not to say that, you know, you should never concede a goal, because you are going to concede goals. But when they're so avoidable, when it's down to bad goalkeeping, of course it's your fault. Like, no one's asking you to be the hero. We're asking you to do your job and stop the ball from going in the net when it's shot straight at you. Fred. You know what, yeah? I like Fred. I've always liked Fred. I don't think he should be starting, but he has the Man United spirit. Do you know what I mean? He always gives 100%. Yeah, he does lose the ball. Yeah, he gets caught on the ball, all of that. Not the greatest passer, but he always works hard. He always works hard. Like, when we were getting battered by Liverpool, he was the only one running around the pitch. He was the only one running around the pitch. Scott McTominay was, I don't know, must have went to the shop. Bruno, I don't know where Bruno was. Like, Fred was the only one on that pitch, or especially in the midfield, or whatever. He was sprinting around everywhere. He was marking like 3 players at once. There's only so much he can do. Yeah, I don't think he should be starting, but he works hard, and that's all you can ask, isn't it?
Quickly across and importantly across there for Manchester United.
Personally, I would be playing Van der Beek because he can play centre defensive mid. Maybe not by himself, but he can play centre defensive mid.
Into Zapata's feet.
And I just don't get why Ollie's wasting him. And he's starting to do the same with Sancho now. I like Fred. I really do like Fred. If you were to give him another DM to play with,
it's old school in many ways, isn't it? To play the ball into what
Fred
would have been the big number 9. In this case, it's the big number 91, Duvan Zapata, and then work off him from there. But it's quite effective because he plays with his back to the goal really well,
I like
doesn't
Fred.
he?
Yeah, he does. That's why you need somebody in front.
People have always tried to get onto Fred.
Whether it's McTominay,
like he's some dead player. He's not dead. He's a decent player.
Might break here for Zapata for 2. What a challenge!
Oh my God!
Eric Bailly saved the goal.
Eric Bailly
just saved us.
Pogba again. You say early on in the game, don't make any mistakes. Don't allow them into the game. Don't give them anything. You cannot do this in that type of position. Too arrogant feeling that opponents. VAR are going to have a look for a potential penalty here.
We're going to end up losing this one.
Depends where Eric Bailly's arm was. I mean, he was point blank at him.
Well, he needs to be able to do it.
Super bit of defending. He
threw
his body in there and managed
some
to
of his
get
choices,
there.
I don't know what he's doing, man.
It's another important decision here for Bastian Danker to make.
That's one of the reasons why I don't want Ollie to manage us, because his man management is just poor. It's poor. Like, as much as I like Fred, him and McTominay, either one of the two, they should not be starting over Donny van der Beek. Donny van der Beek's on the bench, looking at these guys like, why am I here? You're playing Fred and McTominay over me. Come on, man. And Sancho now as well. He's sitting on the bench. We've been chasing this guy for like 2 years. You finally get him,
from the
and you're not playing
corner for Manchester United. It's taken by Coop Miners.
Huge sigh of relief.
Our PE coach had better tactics.
Fans, here's Pogba.
He is a PE coach. Ollie's a PE coach, man.
What pass he was trying to pick out.
Now they're the best.
A great block in the end, wasn't it, by Eric?
Also has flaws.
Himself at that.
I mean flaws. Or flaw.
When you see the replay, it would have been extremely harsh had a penalty been given there.
Yo, what's good? Where you been? Well, I mean,
Pogba gives the ball away again. This time to Palomino. He's not really settled in at all, has he? Central midfield, Pogba. Forward challenged by McTominay.
Come on, you
There's
got.
Bruno
Look at
Fernandes
McTominay.
and now Marcus Rashford. It's a good block by Demiral. Wonder how many free kicks he's going to win tonight like that, Ilicic.
Sorry, it drives me crazy.
Did you just get...
I mean, the slightest touch and he just...
Oh, come on, man.
Grabs the ball. I mean, come on, here we go again. If anything, it's Eric Bailly's top of his shoulders, isn't it? But no chance that's going to be a penalty.
I've been Ollie out for a while, man. And it's not to say that Ollie hasn't done a good job, because he has. He's taken us from the gutter, and he's made us not challenges, but he's put us in the conversation, kind of. Especially since he got Ronaldo. Even though I think Ronaldo was the worst thing to happen to him, because now he has to win something, or he's done. So Ronaldo's like the best and worst thing that's ever happened to him. Because if you don't win anything, then he's out. But he's done a good job for us. He's done a good job. But now we need to cross the finish line, and it seems like he can't do it for us. He had a chance last year to win the Europa League, and he lost to, who is it? Villarreal.
Possession's been quite easy for Atalanta, Steve, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And that was such a winnable game as well.
Shaw winning it back and finding Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford. Pogba.
And I don't know what to make of the whole Pogba situation, man. I love Pogba. I'd want him to stay.
Easily won back though by Atalanta. De Roon spotted the danger.
Where's
Ilicic.
Wan-Bissaka?
They've got a 4 against 4 here. It's Zapata. And it's another block made by Manchester United's number 3, Eric Bailly.
Yeah, I don't know whether that was
I wonder what
poor pass or just Marcus Rashford on his toes a bit. Because it was a great opportunity. They stole the ball and attacked, and they were outnumbered Manchester United, but they just fluffed the lines a little bit, slowed it down when it went into the feet of Zapata.
Normally, you know what's crazy? Normally Scott McTominay is so hard working, he doesn't stop running. But that game, I don't know where he was. I don't know where he was. He was definitely at the shop. He got sent shops or something, because I did not. No, don't try it. Don't give a pen.
Ball in there again, Atalanta after the flick. Rashford trying to come the other way, but that was straight forward over there for Mailer, the left wing back.
Yeah, there's a flick by De Roon, but there's no way anybody can get their arms out the way there.
This is so poor, man. We're playing so bad.
This doesn't look good.
Is Varane injured?
There are defenders on the bench tonight, but not central defenders.
Well, this doesn't look good, actually.
No, Diogo Dalot is a substitute. Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic could potentially come on. Of course, they've got the option to play Luke Shaw in the back three, or maybe even Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's the experience of Varane, though, on a night like this, that they would miss an awful lot.
Who will win? It looks like Atalanta's going to win, man. Because we're playing shit.
There's the potential penalty, but there's no way De Roon's flicking that. It does hit Bruno Fernandes' hand, but there's no chance that's a penalty.
What's up, Keelan?
He just might have felt something on a cold night.
Well, don't forget to join us at the weekend. We've got Canelo Alvarez against Caleb Plant.
I hope he's not injured, man.
Saturday from midnight. That's on BT Sport Box Office.
He's literally just come back from
tomorrow night in the Champions League.
And that's another thing as well. Why is only Russian players back from injury? He's Russian players back. Varane's just come back. He had to miss the Tottenham game.
Manchester City against Club Bruges. and also RB Leipzig against Paris Saint-Germain, 7:45, and that's on ESPN.
Good morning. Where are you from?
HD.
It's
Moran's
not
not
morning
going
where
to
I'm
carry
from.
on, Steve.
It's down near night.
Just walked right off, gloves off, gone right and sat down, and Mason Greenwood's going to come on. A very attack-minded decision by the manager. He will go to
I
four
love
on the back
Greenwood,
now one
and he's
day.
such a talent, but why is Sancho not coming on, man? Surely you would. Greenwood and Ronaldo so far, they haven't really worked. Because Greenwood has become selfish all of a sudden. Why would you not bring on Sancho, who's going to create goals? I just don't get it. Sancho would be one of the, like, is the perfect player to bring on for Ronaldo, because he creates goals. He doesn't go for goals himself. Yeah, if he's in a position, he'll score or shoot. He creates goals. He's a playmaker, and you're not playing him. You're bringing on another scorer. We've got enough. We've got Rashford and Ronaldo already. Now you're bringing on Greenwood. It just doesn't make sense.
So a disappointing end to the night for Rafa Varane, and an opportunity early that he might have expected now for Mason Greenwood, who's gone out there on the right-hand side, Marcus Rashford on the left, and then Bruno Fernandes just sitting behind Cristiano Ronaldo.
All he needs to go.
He needs to go now. His time's done. Options now for United. You just need a little bit of solidity now from McTominay and Pogba.
Even with this, I just don't get the substitution. It just doesn't
do
make
too
sense.
much. They need to sit and they need to protect.
Why are you subbing on another goal scorer who's going to be selfish and try and score goals himself? Why not bring on Sancho, who's going to create the goals?
His best opportunity so far in the first half was the deflected shot within the post, but they've given the ball away again here for Zapata. Eric Bailly's having a good first half. They've needed him back there, but they've got to stop giving the ball away like that.
I've always liked him. If he didn't get injured, I think Eric Bailly would be world class. I think he would. He's got that like Vidic kind of persona.
Zapata's not going to
like
drop his shoulder.
Decent pace.
Just wants to get a bit of space to get the shots off.
Physicality. I think what, 6'2" or 6'1", I don't know.
Demirel's got him there.
And he's very reckless, but in a good way.
With the corner, comes off the head of Bruno.
He's reckless in a good way, which I think helps us a lot of the time. He's a scary guy to come up against. Go on, see that.
Rashford. Ronaldo. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Got back really quickly there, didn't they?
Yes, they did. United are just not punchy enough, are they? They're not moving it round quick enough with the ball.
They're so slow.
They're better when they do things at a high tempo, but it's all been a little bit slow and a little bit negative, and they've gone backwards a lot. As you rightly said, Atalanta get behind the ball nice and quick.
You can't support United because United are already losing 1-0.
It's good pressure again by Giroud on Rashford. He's not going to get an inch, is he?
Actually, no possibility where we could win 10-0.
Paul Pogba towards Ronaldo. Palomino was in there firmly and fairly. Here's Mela.
Nice and aggressive on the Atalanta.
Well, I'm just going to say that, Steve. It's a vastly different proposition for Manchester United tonight than what they faced at Tottenham at the weekend. Tottenham side who are about to get a dose of the Antonio Contes.
Definitely, yeah. They needed it, didn't they? After that performance at the weekend.
Demiral. Freuler. Now Mela. 4 minutes to go in the first half. We've seen Atalanta score through Ilicic, and we've seen virtually nothing in an attacking sense from Manchester United. That's a nice turn by Zapata. Here's Pasalic.
He's happy retired, man.
And the ball was on for Zappacosta had it not hit Ilicic.
He's done what he's done. He's the greatest manager of all time.
Fernandes to Marcus Rashford and then back again. Ronaldo's on his
There's
right
nothing
on the
more
other side.
he can do, man.
Palomino there quickly.
We'd be asking too much for him.
Supported here by Davide Zappacosta.
Max, yo, what's good? Oh, Pogba.
Very good ball against Ilicic.
Eric Bailly. He's actually decent at dribbling, you know, which is weird. Sometimes he goes on these little runs where he just runs through better players. He does all these chops.
Southampton seems to do most things in slow motion, but it still works.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Scott McTominay. Mason Greenwood. Pogba.
Please, man, why are we so slow?
Wan-Bissaka looking for Mason Greenwood. Palomino was really good in the first game at Old Trafford, and he started well tonight as well.
Yeah, he has.
This is so bad.
Whether they can keep it up, the Atalanta defenders, is another question, but they've been nice and aggressive, they've been sharp, they're trying to get in front of the United players and nick the ball.
He's United, man. Get a goal before the half.
Villarreal have got a goal up against young boys. Could be a different looking group by the end of this one. It stays like this, Manchester United would drop to third in the group on 6. Villarreal and Atalanta would have 7, and of course that would then
it's just
mean
ridiculous how we always have to fight from behind.
Scenario on match day 5 that Manchester United could be eliminated.
We always have to fight from behind.
The Champions League. It's how important it is, and it's how important.
At first it was fun, it was exciting. Oh, United are gonna come back 3-2.
Huge night.
Right now, if it stays the way it is, we're going to Europa League.
Have taken the lead.
And even if we end up drawing, we might still go to Europa League. So we have to win.
Loosen off those legs.
Jim City's been sent out to warm up as well as a first choice centre back, but he's been out injured.
If we draw,
any kind of
go
issue
through.
For one of the centre backs tonight.
If we lose, we go in Europa League.
They send them out in groups of 3s, don't they, just to warm up. The fact that Jim City's out on his own and Cavani's out on his own.
Boy, I know Ronaldo's not going to be happy with that.
They may be coming on. Let's wait and see.
Sloppy from Pogba again. He's given the ball away an awful lot for Manchester United first half. That was a good challenge by Bailly.
Why do people come in the chat and spam their
Bruno
stupid
Fernandes.
links? So they can try and scam people.
Greenwood. Here's Shaw.
He closed him down really well there.
Shaw into Bruno Fernandes and then popped out to Rashford. Here's Pogba. Four minutes of additional time at the end of the first half. Here's McTominay. Fernandes, now Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo, brilliant goal.
Let's go!
Absolutely outstanding. Quick, incisive, sharp passing. And Cristiano Ronaldo
45th minute.
in the Champions League.
Oh, yes.
That's how he celebrates.
Love it.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. When they do things nice and quick, they carve open this Atalanta defence. Best piece of play of the first half by a country mile.
Love it.
And it was because it was quick. Pass,
finally.
Pass, touch, finish. Brilliant, brilliant equalising goal.
Man. That was beautiful though.
Ronaldo.
Was that Bruno that
on a night like
set it back? Yeah,
lovely
that was nice from Bruno.
From Bruno. Great play from Bruno.
Finally.
United back in the game.
This guy is
1-1,
just
a
insane,
celebration
man.
we've seen 1,000
Ronaldo is not
times.
human. He's not human.
8 goals in 11 games.
I'm not even going to start the whole debate between Messi and Ronaldo.
4 in the Champions League, and he's now got 138.
This guy, both of them aren't human. But right now, Ronaldo is just...
that when they need him, whether it be Manchester United, Real Madrid or Juventus, he always finds a way to deliver.
They need to lock this man up because he just... He's like, how old is he? 36?
Nice goal, actually. You just need to do that more.
Let me see. I think he's 36.
Pace, pace and pace, and that will cut through any defence.
Ronaldo is... He's 36. And And he's still playing this good. This should be
away
illegal.
by Pogba. Comes at a good time as well, just before half-time. Changes the Solskjaer team talk a little bit.
I think Messi's actually having a bad year, you know.
It's the first time we've seen them play that kind of football at all tonight.
I think he's having a very bad year. Look, yeah, he hasn't scored. He's played 5 games in
carved open Atalanta.
The Farmers League. Don't get triggered, it's a joke.
Cristiano Ronaldo's name that's being
He's played 5 games in the Farmers League. He hasn't scored or assisted. He scored 3 goals in the Champions League though, so you know he's 3 goals in 8 appearances.
He's playing through the legs, a short free kick.
Not the best, what do you say? Let me see Ronaldo. He's actually playing very good. Considering he's finished and he's old and all of this, he's playing very good. He's got 11 appearances and 7 goals. Who scored? Ronaldo scored.
Just missed the opportunity there to play Zappa Costa in. He was completely alone behind Marcus Rashford. Got it to him now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka there. Zappa Costa squeezes it in and Bruno Fernandes there to clear it away.
And you don't see it on the screen. On the scorers.
Ilicic.
What do you think the score? I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think it's going to be like 4-2. I think it's going to be a 4-2. 4-2 or 3-2 or something like that. I think United will get the win.
Tackled by Rashford.
Because we're going to end up saving.
Funny, isn't it? United
we're going to save
top of the group again.
Job again. we're just going to be stuck with him. Because our team is so good. In terms of the players.
45 minutes coming up in the second half.
Cristiano, Ronaldo. What was I going to say? Because our team is so good, at some point we have to win, and we just keep saving them.
We just keep saving them. Will have to be an uncontested drop ball, I would expect here. And there's the half-time whistle, which sounds a little bit sweeter in the ears of the Manchester United players. Cristiano Ronaldo
give
with
me
his
like
8
5
goals
minutes.
in 3
I'm just
joining
going to
the
go warm up
club.
my
And
food
this is
because
how
I'm
slick
hungry.
and sharp
So I'll
it
be back
was.
in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, lovely goal.
I'll be back.
A lovely touch, wasn't it, by Bruno Fernandes? Puts Demirol on his backside. Ronnie finishes it yet again.
Lovely touch. Clinical finish. 8 since returning to the club for Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United fell behind when Ilicic hit the ball under the body of David De Gea. It was checked for interference by Pasalic, but it was allowed to stand. Manchester United hit the post. It took them a while to get going. They didn't really get going until they equalised just before half-time. It's all set up for a fantastic 45 minutes in the second half as Gasperini and Ronaldo head to the changing rooms arm in arm. Half-time, Atalanta 1, Manchester United 1.
This programme is brought to you by PlayStation, UEFA Champions League, official sponsor.
He's a cheater.
Lies.
There's nowhere to run, and there's nowhere to hide.
Fancy something delish from Just Eat? No worries, we got it.
Did somebody say Just Eat?
My name's Lydia. I'm a costume stylist with Sky Atlantic, and there's more of an approach to greener practices on set, but there's still a long, long way to go. Working in vintage made you really appreciate clothes and where they came from, and I soon began to realise the amount of waste that happens in this industry. We have to work as one to tackle this issue. There's a lot of momentum at the moment, so if you can jump on that momentum, then change is going to come.
Take a look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived?
Still, is this his moment?
When people are looking to you, you want to be ready.
I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me.
Your face says so much without saying a word. Trust your shape to the best and put your best face forward. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Call of Duty Vanguard, out November 5th.
This is the Kenko Aficionado. Legend says that he's created a smooth barista-style coffee by grinding each whole bean with his bare hands. So, out there they may call him the Caficionado, but we just call him Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Kenko, Caficionado since 1923.
We are the Eternals. The Avengers have Thor, Spider-Man. But we have Athena.
Hello.
I'm sure that was a lot of fun for you.
It was.
This Friday,
Eternals assemble. Great line.
experience the Marvel Cinematic Event. Centuries in the making.
Dad, I saw him on TV with the cape shooting laser beams.
I don't wear a cape.
Marvel Studios Eternals, only in cinemas from Friday.
Open up your first phone. Your mind will be blown. You can join all the trends, like dancing with your friends. Adopt a tiger, stream a jam, buy some shoes from Japan, or receive a load of weird pics from a creepy old man. A 15-second video can claim your instant fame. It will never be the same once the trolls are in your brain.
Sign your kid up for EE's Phone Smart, a free course to keep every kid kind and safe in the phone world.
The glacier that stood here for thousands of years is nearly gone, melted into ice. The time for promises is over. It's time for action.
We're engineers, startups, grandmothers,
kids,
and Eon. We have listened and changed through thousands of renewable projects and our electricity networks.
We're already saving 99 million tons of CO2 each year together.
Find out how we're all taking action now.
This programme is brought to you by Just Eat, UEFA Champions League official sponsor.
Backs against the wall, then a brilliant goal. Sense of deja vu in this one. Before we talk about it, let me remind you, lots of fight action this weekend. 2 belts on the line, UFC 268, including the one to be contested by Usman and Covington. Plus on box office, a huge super middleweight unification fight as Alvarez and Plant face off in the ring. Well, what an interesting first half that's made up for what we saw in the Chelsea-Malmo game earlier, hasn't it? Look, long periods of toil for Manchester United.
Look at
yet again, someone just appears in the right place at the right time and does something amazing. We're getting used to this.
Wow. What more can you say about this guy, what he does? He just turns up in the club, the team's in need, and you're looking for a moment. But this isn't just about him. This is about 3 players who are going to get highlighted in a minute. But Fernandes, the ball into Ronaldo, and then this is when it gets to Greenwood.
Ronaldo and Messi. No, allow it.
The
Respect
play just
Messi.
goes up a notch, bang, straight
Is this the
in
actual
there.
match?
Beautiful touch,
no,
layup,
it's
and
a
then there
watch
he is, the
along
man
like
that
it
does that
says
sleep.
in the
Yeah, it was a great goal, and I actually think
and the description.
that little back heel from
obviously I've got the commentary going as well.
I think it sits
and I've got a ticker.
Doesn't sit the keeper down.
If you want an actual match, if
a
you want to
little
watch
bit
the actual match,
to that
I'll put a
left-hand
link at the top of the
side,
chat
opens
so
a
you
big
can
gap
go
up for
watch it there.
Cristiano. And, as Rio said, you normally take that first time, don't you? But that first touch is brilliant, just in front of him, sets himself, all the composure in the world and buries it.
And you seem to be a man who looks more at the overall performance
No, he's
than
not.
little individual
We have some
moments.
respect.
So do you look at that first half and think, oh, not great again? Or do you look at it and think, brilliant equaliser, let's push on?
The R7 have a special attack.
Again.
Last time.
A little bit sloppy at times, I think you'll see from there.
The R7 epic comeback.
Bailly gets caught.
I mean,
obviously the keeper could do a lot better as well, but there's been a lot of mistakes in that half. I don't think Paul Pogba will be particularly enthralled with his performance of giving the ball away a lot, really, and that goal's probably made him survive for the second half. But as you see here, Bailly gets caught, he tries to read it in there, losing possession. And Zapas has been a real handful. Really good cutback through Shaw's leg. I know there's a little bit of suspicion offside with the lad going in front of him, but I don't think it is. The keeper should say.
I think McTominay's touch there is
it's 1-1 right now.
The shifts Bailey. I think they get fortunate with that touch, but from this point on,
what do you lot think of the match so far?
Great goal, isn't it?
What do you lot think? Who do you think is going to win?
It's a great finish from Milicic.
Who do you think is going to score?
I agree. I think De Gea has to do better there.
Who's playing good or whatever? Most clutch player in football
he
history.
gets a bit distracted.
Mr. Champions League transfer. He does.
the player there.
I think, you know what's crazy?
Distracts him and causes a distraction, but I think he should save that.
Ronaldo.
He should save that. And I agree with Paul,
I think he's the GOAT, yeah. But whether or not you want to say he's the GOAT or Messi's the GOAT,
is an indication of what
in
Manchester
terms of
United can do,
Champions
but it has
League,
been sloppy, particularly
Ronaldo's the greatest of all time.
Pogba,
especially in
given
Champions
away
League.
Another chance that could have led to a goal as well. So
high
Man
goal
United needs to
scorer.
step it up.
He always scores.
I think
he's won it so many times. He's done. I think he's done.
You got to think. You got to perform now.
He's won it 3 times in a row.
Back in the game. These boys have got you.
He's only won it 3 times in a row twice.
Sort yourselves out because they've been a bit fragmented.
Okay, right. Second half
I don't know
is coming
what
your
more
way
you
in
want
just a
from
couple
him,
of
to be
moments. Once again,
like,
Manchester
United
were struggling. Once again, Manchester United were looking for inspiration.
This
They
guy's
were goal
missed the
down
Champions
away
League.
from home.
This guy is the greatest player we've ever seen in Champions League history.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's not even debatable.
In
No one
11
even comes
games
close.
for him. 1-1 at the break. Second half next.
There's
This
no
program
way.
is
Ronaldo
brought to you by
single-handedly
PlayStation.
wins
UEFA
Champions League.
Champions League, official sponsor.
I know sometimes he doesn't perform well in the finals, but he gets his team there. He gets his team there, fam. The only time he hasn't done it is at Juventus, which is weird because they brought him to win Champions League and then they don't bring the players to support him. So that's their business.
We are not here to close our eyes to the
Is that
world.
what we're doing with Sancho? We bought Sancho for like 80 million.
We are here
How
to
much
go
is it?
out
100 million, 80 million,
experience
whatever.
its many wonders.
He's not playing.
Because through our experiences,
Which I don't understand.
we become bigger than ourselves.
What's the point in buying him?
Travel
Send him
has
back.
the power to shape our world
And get the money
and
back.
make
Refund.
us whole again. With 30
Amazon,
hotel
I didn't
brands
receive
and
my item.
endless experiences,
Oh,
where
no, man,
can
I
we
didn't
take
receive my
you?
item. Nah, man.
I want the TV to break, said no one ever, but life has other plans. And life doesn't care if it's Sunday at 2 AM or 2 weeks before Christmas. But NJ at Curry's, she cares. She'll help you get back up and running. She'll even help you pay for it in a way that suits you. Like right now, you can pay nothing for up to 12 months and take home a new TV today. Or a washing machine, or a laptop. In store and online at Curry's.
I shouldn't even be playing the adverts because I'll get copyright.
A merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
I'll keep on because
From
I can't be bothered.
now on, all troubles will be miles away. And have yourself a merry.
Find the perfect gift for every story.
I'm watching my match
with the new Pandora
on
Christmas
BT.
collection.
But if you don't have BT, then I've put a link at the top of the chat so you can watch it through that link. There's also a VIP box as well. So try those two. But you might need a VPN depending on what country you're from. These links obviously work where I'm from. I'm from London, UK, England. But if you're not from here, then you might need a VPN, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm watching it on BT. Ooh, I'm a chef, you know. If any of you want some good food, and you're trying to bulk up or cut weight or whatever, come to me. I'll sort you out. Yeah?
Frank hasn't just nailed the romantic meal. Ta-da! He's only gone and cinched it. Just like he cinched his motor. Cinch is the easy way to buy a car online. There's thousands to choose from, all quality checked, with free home delivery and a 14-day money-back guarantee. So you can be certain you've absolutely cinched it.
Where's dessert? Okay, it's coming.
Buying a car? Don't just nail it, cinch it.
I wouldn't doubt if Ronaldo got a hat-trick. I'll be honest, I wouldn't doubt it at all. Has he scored a hat-trick for us yet? I think he has. Has he scored a hat-trick for us? One sec.
At every step,
I want to see if
by
he's
your
scored a
side.
hat-trick.
Lloyds Bank, by your side.
Want to see a trick?
This is my trick!
Oh, he scored a hat-trick in the international game. I don't think he scored one for us to come back.
And this is my trick.
I think he scored 2 goals. Someone on Twitter was laughing. Saying they said Ronaldo would score a hat-trick. He's even struggling to score a goal. Goal is struggling.
This program is brought to you by Just Eat. UEFA Champions League official sponsor.
We talk about Bruno as well. Bruno
in the middle. There's the shot.
Disgusting.
Atalanta score first again. Fernandes, now Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo, brilliant goal. Absolutely outstanding. Quick, incisive, sharp passing. And Cristiano Ronaldo again in the Champions League.
That goal is something to build on, but they've got to be better in this second half, Annie.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that goal was an indication of the sharpness that Man United could show. They've got to go into the second half, as they did in the last game against Atalanta, and get the win. And with Ronaldo on the pitch, that's always possible.
I think in midfield they've got to sharpen up, they've got to be quicker with the ball. Don't take your time, don't try and take liberties. I think Pogba was guilty of that in the first half.
It's
they need
time
to sharp
to
improvement. Because listen, they've got to get a result here, but they're playing also to get in the team with a big Manchester derby at the weekend.
Yeah, they need to cut the silly mistakes out, defend properly, and this team will always score goals.
Okay, thanks very much. Don't forget that we're not done following the full-time whistles tonight, because you'll be able to find BT Sport Ultimate Goal over on 3 at 10:15. Whilst up next here on 2, straight after these games, we'll have all the goals, all the talking points from tonight's matches in the Champions League, and I'm sure there was plenty to talk about in that away dressing room at half-time as Ollie makes his way back to the bench. Let's rejoin your commentators for the second half, Steve McManaman and Darren Fletcher.
And we've got Ollie as well.
Thank you, Jake. So there is a change at half-time for Atalanta. And Mario
you know the one good thing about
has been taken off.
us going into that match with Ollie is that we actually have a good record against City with Ollie.
Season. He's been
and McFred
a permanent figure, really, in the recent Champions League run for Atalanta.
So
but he broke his arm playing for Albania. He's missed the last 6 weeks.
At 12:30, I don't trust 12:30.
Martin Darun has got to play further forward.
I'm not going to be able to stream the game.
It's an interesting change. If anything, Steve, it makes them a bit stronger with Jim City back in there and Darun playing in his more familiar, natural position now.
Yeah, it's just how fit Jim City is. Well, yeah, Darun just slot further forward. There's a pattern, Ilicic up front.
And an upgrade to the main.
Jim City's gone to play on the right side of the back three for Atalanta. Danny Rall in the middle and Palomino on the left, and Darun's gone to play in central midfield. No changes for Manchester United.
Yeah, there's a link at the top of the chat. Anyone that's looking to watch the actual match, I'll put a link at the top of the chat so you lot can watch.
It's a good tackle over there by the United captain Maguire, and they're well left in there by Pogba.
Come on, United, man. Get a dub. Let me go sleep happy. Let me wake up happy.
Zapa Costa does well, Harry Maguire. Nice challenge.
What are the main things that you want to see Manchester United do better in the second half, Steve?
Well, listen to
Maguire
in the studio. It's clear to see, isn't it?
I think physically
they need to be quicker with the passing.
Is a good
cut out the
defender.
mistakes.
But
and the quality
I
that
think
they've
his
got,
IQ
which we've seen,
is what lets him down.
Trying to
the reason I say that is
just
because
need to play at a higher
simply
tempo.
because of one incident, and it really gets on my nerves.
And passive.
Was it last season?
Get attacked.
Yeah, last season.
If you keep possession, move the ball quickly.
Last season? I think it was, yeah.
You've got enough
last season,
talent on that pitch to
when we got battered, was it 6-2 or 6-1 at Tottenham? It seems we get battered a lot under Ollie. By the big clubs as well.
Coop Miners. Pogba gets the block. Force for Zapata.
What a save De Gea.
Stayed down and now it goes up.
Yeah, when we were facing them and Martial got a red card and all that.
Yeah, again, United lose the ball.
There was one thing that Maguire done, and I just don't know what was. I don't. Like, I tried to be empathetic. I tried to understand what people would be thinking or whatever. But I don't understand what he was thinking when Luke Shaw was going to clear the ball. Luke Shaw was running to the ball to clear it, and Maguire yanked him
This
back.
is another concern for
said,
Manchester
nope,
United, who
let
lost
them
Rafa
score.
Varane in the first half, and now
And they scored from
another
it.
one of the
And I just don't
centre-backs is
understand
down
what he's doing.
injured.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
All of this taking place out of picture. He's back on his feet now, which is good news.
Don't tell me Eric Bailly's going to be injured as well.
Eric Bailly.
Yeah, hopefully it was just a kick, that collision with Zapata.
Just looking at what Gasperini might have done at half-time, I'm not sure, you know, whether he's given Martin de Roon a man-to-man marking job on Bruno Fernandes.
Pass it!
Here's Ronaldo, here is Bruno Fernandes who can turn, it's a brilliant block. It was Palomino who got his body in the way.
Ronaldo should have passed it first time.
With the mistake.
Here's Mason Greenwood, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now Scott McTominay.
Oh my, McTominay. McTominay's come back here, and I don't. He's not the same player. Oh, Pogba, nice.
Fernandes alone. It certainly looks like he's got that job.
McTominay's come back.
Bruno Fernandes still gets it to Marcus Rashford, and Jim City was across smartly
McTominay's come
there.
back. He's not the same player he was. Nowhere near. I'm not saying he was an amazing player before.
Tight. Still can't stop Bruno Fernandes from playing.
Just
lovely 1-2 there with Rashford before.
It's like he doesn't even work hard.
Saka went in on Freuler. One back by Greenwood. Here's McTominay. There's a bit more about Manchester United here at the start of the second half. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. Mason Greenwood. Offside flag up. It's so much better though than what we saw in the first half from them.
Yeah, and again, yes, he goes offside, but this one-touch passing is much better, isn't it?
No.
Rashford this time with a lovely ball through. Greenwood just straight offside. Palomino knew, everybody else knew.
I love him too.
But still, the intent is there.
Who's the baby? If you're saying I look like the baby. Noodle there.
Zapata.
Wow, David would be racist.
Seems okay. Free kick. It's always a good sign when you've had a player down and then he gets involved in a race like
Manchester United
and comes through it unscathed.
But what is Zapata doing? Bailly touches it here, so it's going to be a corner. You just leave him to it. Yeah, he goes, and Zapata just can't help himself. Wants a nibble, foul.
He's the manager that's made the substitution as well as the tactical switch at half-time. Gasperini. Pasalic, who was playing as a 10.
I want Ronaldo to score a hat-trick.
Taken off. Freuler and Koopman are still in the middle, and then there's a definite job for de Roon
Ronaldo doesn't score in one game
against Bruno Fernandes.
This is your goal. Oh, your goal can't even score in the Premier League. You got to score against Sheffield United.
It's a very Italian thing to do, isn't it, tactically?
Yeah.
Or are they?
Definitely man marking him, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's just passed him on there because he's gone into the centre forward position, Bruno Fernandes.
There's been some wonderful Italian man markers down the years when you think back.
What? He does his thing, yeah.
It's de Roon, the man marker, playing for an Italian club.
No, come on, man.
The refs having none of this off McTominay, flailing arm.
What's the card for?
It's a nailless face.
How is that a foul? I want to see this. I want to know.
His shirt and he's just tried to fob him off. Let's have a look. That's okay. It's not that much in it, is there?
It's the first booking tonight for either team.
Oh, come on, man. This Atalanta team, they're diving a lot.
Yet again.
They're diving a lot, man.
Mention the fact we've had plenty of good Italian man markers down the years. I'm not too sure whether there have been too many great Dutch man markers. They like to open the game up and play, don't they? But de Roon, the Dutchman, has this job now on Bruno in the second half. Here's Mela. It's a pass
the most underrated player in Man United.
McTominay, Freuler. Mela's managed to squeeze in behind, and Ilicic was waiting in the middle. It's more good defending from Bailly. He's been so important to Manchester United tonight, Bailly.
Yep. Fair play to.
Okay, if we're going obvious, I would say Van der Beek.
He's been excellent, hasn't he?
But if we're going low key,
Manchester United team having to show spirit in the game tonight. They've lost their last 3 Champions League away matches. 5 of the last 7
and in the
2
senior
wins
team,
they've had have both been in Paris, bizarrely.
I'm going to say Diogo Dalot.
Last 3 defeats in the group have all been
I think
against
Diogo
English
Dalot
sides.
is actually very
City,
good.
Liverpool,
Not
Manchester United.
too good defensively, but I think if he was to play as a right mid, kind of like Hakimi, I think he'd be very good because he's got good pace. He's actually good attacking. Like he's more of an attacker than he is a defender. But I think Diogo Dalot is actually quite good.
This one, Bissaka. Rashford was often running.
It's not at right back.
United. Pogba challenging.
I'm trying to think who else they could
giving
do.
away the free kick. You can't feel the tension down there, can't you? In the second half, both sets of players are acutely aware how big this 45 minutes is in the overall context of Group F.
Absolutely.
Finally what?
Manchester United have Jadon, Sancho, Edinson Cavani and Fred warming up at the start of the second half. Palomino.
If you want to watch the match, I'll put a link at the top of the chat so you can watch it on there. Because I can't, honestly, you lot, think about it. If I was able to show you lot the match, you know how many views I would get? New subscribers, all of that.
Defending that side.
So obviously there's something stopping me from letting you guys see the actual match from YouTube. You know what I mean? I can't show the match. So I've put a link in the chat. If you look at the top of the chat,
McTominay wins the free kick for Manchester United. Manchester United trying to do things a little bit too quickly.
I think trying to upgrade to the main.
Up goes the volume.
42 likes. Oof. I love it. I've got 10 dislikes, but that's okay.
That's okay. Behind the goal.
And I have a piece of your love. And a bitch I like you. And she don't you.
Scott McTominay.
Stop spreading the rumors around.
Stop spreading over there. By Zappa Costa did well twice. The Italian international. McTominay's just gone through it.
Man.
Yeah, he just has to be careful now, Scott McTominay. He had that yellow card before, didn't he? I didn't think it was a yellow card, but he's got it. And that's his second foul.
I think it's his final warning, Steve, isn't it? Final warning.
Well, we've seen Fred warming up. That might be an option now for Ollie. You don't want to take any chances. I mean, again,
what is he doing? No, I'm sorry. McTominay, man, you need to. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
For me,
The thing is, Steve, he's such a competitor, McTominay, isn't he? In a positive
I'm okay.
way.
How are you doing, Ian?
Has got to keep a little bit though for the time being. Fred, in fact, has just started to warm up more rigorously. Here's Zapata. He gets in and scores. Offside flag up. Manchester United surviving.
Oh my God, man!
Harry Maguire is as relieved as anybody in here.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I think. Let's see how tight it was. Yeah, you see Harry Maguire is looking at his hand goes up straight away.
He nearly just made it 2-1.
So he knew. And thankfully, no one gets injured because he knows that somebody's offside, but he has to make that decision. He's the back man, Harry Maguire. He's looking across the line. He knows he's offside.
The check still taking place.
What link do you press?
To make sure.
You press.
Fred's been called back to the
when
bench
you click on that link, you press. It has loads of different links that you can watch the match
started to up the tempo a little bit down there
different
as well.
channels, different links, all of that. Or just choose anyone that works.
Still
click on all of them, and then make sure you click off the pop-ups. When you try and play the video, it will come up with loads of pop-ups, and it'll take you to new screens.
On the referee, it's Bastian Danker,
close those tabs,
the man that's looking
and
at
keep clicking the press button.
Gasparini hopes.
Yeah. And there's these little X's that might have a pop-up that's in front of the play button.
Nothing like building
click
the
on
tension.
the little X's, and then it will play eventually. But you have to get rid of loads of pop-ups.
They don't have to take the time, don't they?
That's not a goal. Come on, man. It's offside.
Hold your breath moment for him. And him. Wow.
What's up? I appreciate it.
We'll be here till midnight.
How long is this check?
It's ridiculously tight, this.
Yep.
It's a goal. Decision overturned. Zapata's
No.
goal stands at Manchester United behind again after one of the longest
I've had enough. I've had
reviews
enough.
I can remember.
I've had
It
enough.
was
I've had
tight,
enough.
And in actual fact,
Nah,
he was
man.
onside, and Manchester United paid the price. Atalanta 2.
Stop this video right now.
Manchester United 1.
There's
Oh,
no
there you
way
go.
we're losing.
He gets his rewards. Duvan Zapata. It's a nice run by him, but everyone's got their arms in the air.
What minute? What minute
It's
is it?
almost slow motion, as if they thought he was just offside instead of just dealing with it first. Harry Maguire goes lunging in,
So
misses.
we're losing again.
Duvan Zapata
You
opens
know,
his
all he
body
needs to,
up.
he needs to get fired. I'm sorry.
Scoops it
Release
past
him.
David De Gea.
Release him. Sack him. I don't care, man.
That's
Let
the
him go.
goal he needed.
Well, he's the leading scorer. That's 7 now this season. The first one he's got in the Champions League since October 2020.
This is him.
He got 9 games without a goal in the competition. And
This is
after a
embarrassing.
VAR review that took 2 minutes and 6 seconds, it seemed much longer than that.
Once
Atalanta
again,
ahead for
it
the
was
second time
Maguire and
this
Luke Shaw
evening,
that
and
kept him
Manchester
onside
United
as well.
have got to start all over again. Zapata tussling with Bailly, no foul.
Right again.
Bailly winning Manchester United to throw in. They've got to keep the intensity and tempo, Steve. Man United, they started this second half.
Yeah, very much so. It's a big blow, that.
So we have to score 2 goals now.
Really, it wasn't great defending now. Now the goal has gone in and he wasn't offside. It's actually poor defensively because everybody's got their arms in the air instead of just dealing with it. So it's a big blow for United. They have to respond again.
Right now we're going to Europa League.
It's a good challenge by Demiral on Ronaldo, the 2 former Juventus players. McTominay's been fouled. A little bit more than half an hour to go, and there's been another twist in Group F now. Big half an hour in the Champions League this season for United.
I mean, we've still got to play young boys and that again. Like, it's not, you know, all over, but right now we're
put this into context as well, Steve. If they win this tonight, Atalanta, anybody in here will tell you it's their greatest ever European night. They've been looking forward to this fixture for a long, long time. It's all they've really talked about. They're making their noise, they're cheering the team on, and it means so much to this Atalanta team and to the supporters here. And they've won it back again off Maguire.
Oh,
it's Koopmeiners. Zapata is in the middle, and that's more important last-ditch defending for Manchester United.
Again, mistake that time by Harry Maguire, the skipper. Eric Bailly does really well. It wasn't a great ball in, actually, from Koopmeiners. He could have just played it along the floor.
This team is just...
More importantly,
this
sees
team gets my
Atalanta
nerves,
top in the
man.
group again. Real still 1-0 in the other game.
Fred sat down, no sign of him, but Matic is warming up quite rigorously now for United.
Why are we bringing on Matic? We don't need to...
Here's Greenwood.
I swear, if he brings on Matic, man...
Wan-Bissaka supporting him.
We don't need to defend. We need to score. Bring on Sancho. We need some
Bruno
creativity
Fernandes
on the
being
wings,
followed
man.
everywhere by Martin de Roon. Zapata, in goes McTominay.
Oh, McTominay, that was nice. Pass the ball.
Rashford, Ronaldo, Palomino with the foot in, then Demiral, and then smashed away by Mela.
Yeah, Zapata.
Tell you what, Steve, Zapata must be a nightmare to play against.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wan-Bissaka.
Pass it to Shaw. Spread the play.
Through the narrowest of gaps. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't shoot Greenwood. They're so... They're defending so deep, man. They're defending so deep.
Ronaldo unable to turn. Bruno Fernandes found that black and blue wall in front of him. Here's Wan-Bissaka.
That was like the best dribbling I've ever seen.
Drop off again. Atalanta have allowed
that was the best dribbling I've ever seen.
The ball.
Shaw.
No one's there.
Plenty of time here.
Ronaldo and flipping... Who's that? Greenwood. They're both standing right next to each other. No one's at the back post.
Palomino, the Argentine.
That's why you don't... That's why you don't put Greenwood and Ronaldo on together right now, man.
Oh, that's why
you can't have those two on the game.
Held his way by Bailly. He's the man of the moment, though, Zapata.
There we go.
That's how tight it is.
Well, he was way onside, wasn't he? I don't know why it took 2 minutes and 6 seconds. But they have to be tight, and he runs off Eric Bailly. Harry Maguire's not across quick enough. Arm in the air, has to deal with it first.
That is actually a very good point, why it took 2 minutes and 6 seconds to actually work that one out. Because that was, I mean, we've seen them a lot tighter than that. Whether they'd run out of ink to the blue line, I'm not sure.
It was quite clear cut, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nicely finished in the end by Zapata. Clock seems to be moving much quicker now if you're of a Manchester United persuasion. Villarreal away on match day 5, and then young boys at Old Trafford on match day 6. But as it stands at the moment, it could be eliminated Manchester United in Spain in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time to the international break. Ilicic has found some space by sprinting to try and get there.
Did well again, put the brakes on Eric Bailly.
Eric Bailly he's actually so good, man.
Lord knows where the defence was. Just a ball over.
I don't know why he doesn't play more, man, instead of Maguire. Varane and Bailly would be very good.
Again. Can't help but wonder what his Manchester United career would look like had he been a bit more fortunate with injuries. I mean, he's been injured an awful lot, but very, very capable of being a top-class central defender for Manchester United. Bailly was seeing that tonight.
I truly believe he would be world class.
McTominay there as well, and Wan-Bissaka.
The thing is, there's loads of time left for United to get an equaliser. They just have to make sure they don't throw it away by piling forwards.
Steve, they've got so many attacking options on the bench available to them as well. The likes of Martial, Lingard, Cavani, Sancho. All players who can come on and turn a game like this.
The most important thing.
Cavani's ready. Steve, he just stepped out down below us.
Yeah, he's coming on.
I think it's going to be a double change. I can see another player down there, but I can't quite see who it is.
I don't get it,
it's Matic.
Why? Oh my God, I'm going to cry. We're bringing on, we brought on Greenwood, we're bringing on Cavani, and we're bringing on Matic.
Luke Shaw.
To try and score. We need to score. And you're bringing on... I just don't get it. We already have Rashford on. We already have Ronaldo on.
50 minutes
we already have Greenwood on. All of these guys are scorers. All 3 of them are scorers. All 3. They all score. They all got that selfish trait where they will shoot it instead of passing and making sure they get the goal. They will take that shot.
Pogba.
And you decide to bring on Cavani, who, I'm not going to say selfish, but he's not what we need. We need Sancho. We need some creativity.
Coming on as well for
Cavani's not creative.
So they're going to make their second change.
We need a playmaker.
United make their double swap.
We need a playmaker. I just don't get what. And why is Matic coming on? I mean, actually, you know what? I understand Matic because McTominay, he's on a yellow and he's playing stupid right now.
Nelson Perun just denying that through to Bruno Fernandes. Here's Maguire. Look how quickly Ilicic is onto him though.
Oh man.
Here's Ronaldo.
I feel sorry for Van der Beek, man.
Wan-Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes. Musso guarding that near post.
Yeah, nice run by Bruno Fernandes, just overhit a little bit by Wan-Bissaka. Very unorthodox pass, just skidding off the ground.
Just by a process of elimination here, I wonder whether it's going to be Cavani for Rashford, because you wouldn't think he'd take Ronaldo off in a situation like this, and Greenwood hasn't been on long.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Rashford trying to win it back over there. It was awkward for Jim City. We can make the changes now, the managers.
Commentary peacefully, talk later. Shut up.
There you go, Paul Pogba.
This is a watch-along. You want me to be quiet so you can just hear the commentary?
I mean, that tells you two things. It tells you what Solskjaer thinks of his performance tonight, but it shows you the faith he's got in McTominay on a yellow card to leave him out there.
You're coming onto my channel, onto my live stream, and you're telling me to shut up.
For Cavani, but yes, not as great as the evening, Pogba. Back into the team.
That is funny. Thank you, JT.
Cavani for Rashford, and Cavani comes on having scored 8 goals
Man
in 9
games
against
and telling me to talk later.
For Palermo and Napoli. So
be quiet, man.
He's got a bit of previous and he's had some success.
That is funny.
Yeah, and I think it'll just strengthen that midfield area, won't it, in the centre, Matic and McTominay in there. Doesn't want to concede any more goals. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Swept on by Greenwood, headed away by Darun. Koopmeiners up towards Zapata, and there was Bailly. Bruno Fernandes to Edinson Cavani. Took his goal at Tottenham superbly on Saturday, first of the season.
Yeah, wonderful finish, wasn't it, from him?
Come on, United, man.
Matic. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood being harassed by Palomino. Here's Luke Shaw.
What's it?
Martin Darun's header. Cavani challenging for it. Stabbed away by Freuler. Matic deflected and wide. It was there to be hit for Matic.
That's the. You know what? That's like one of the only good things about Matic. That he can hit one, and he's capable of hitting them shots where they bounce outside the box. That's the area you kind of want him in.
Jim City with the block.
In terms of scoring, anyway.
By Harry Maguire. Have gone up for the corner. Taken by Luke Shaw. It's in towards McTominay.
Oh,
in fact, it's too high for all of them. I think they're going to make their change now. Atalanta, Muriel.
Come on, United, man.
Coming on.
Don't lose to Atalanta.
And he's coming on for Josip Ilicic, who scored the opening goal tonight. He's thrown himself into the ground, hasn't he?
Over 2.5, Ronaldo scored.
Yeah, again, huge surprise. Goal scorer, the first Atalanta goal.
Still poor, man.
Coming on, fresh legs up front
with Zapata.
So Muriel comes on, having had his best goal-scoring season of his career last season with 26, but hasn't scored since the opening day of the season. So it's an all-Colombian front line now for Atalanta. International teammates Muriel and Zapata with 19 minutes plus stoppage time to play. Hoisted forward by Greenwood. Away by Jim City. He's slotted in into the back three like he's never been away, the Albanian. Here's Matic.
I'm not going to lie, Atalanta, they're playing very good defensively, man. They're marking... Is it Darun? He's marking Bruno out of the game. But Bruno can't really do anything.
Almost given away by...
Bruno can't do anything.
They're
defending really deep.
In the manner that
their whole team is defending. Even their strikers, they're coming deep to defend. So...
So it's the fact that United had lost 3 successive away games in the Champions League. They've never lost 4 in a row away in European competition.
Come on, United, man.
18
You're
minutes to
better
turn
than
things
this.
around here in Bergamo. Here's Mailer. So that's Atalanta ball. Mailer the player down.
Yeah, plays the ball, just gets a little kick. Scott McTominay. With the referee having a word with him again.
Taken by Palomino, headed away by Maguire.
Wait, I just realised we took off Pogba, but we kept on McTominay, who's already on a yellow and he's been playing bad and stupid.
Scott McTominay into Bruno Fernandes and now Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
That's better though, isn't it?
Go on, Bruno. Come on now, like the game before.
Short.
They just lose a little bit of momentum, United, don't they, by coming backwards again. They played the ball out of defence, got to the halfway line with bodies in front, and then they just go a little bit negative and go backwards.
Come on, McTominay, man.
Very frustrating.
Zapata made it stick again.
Hey, counter now. Not everyone's back. Stop, go. Please, man, just attack. Why are we letting them set up defensively? I don't get it. We're letting them set up defensively. It's so dumb. We're playing slow, like they're not like in a low block. They've got their whole team basically standing inside and just outside their flipping box. And we're playing slow, like, oh yeah, we're going to break that on this team. No, we're not. I don't get it.
See how deep Bruno Fernandes has had to go though here, Steve, to get involved. It's a really interesting tactical ploy that Gasperini's gone for in the second half to effectively take Bruno out of the game and then see whether Manchester United can threaten without him.
Maguire, get your backside back in flipping defence.
Crossed in by Luke Shaw, helped on by Edinson Cavani. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, blocked by Mason Greenwood of all people. One back by Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood challenged by Freuler.
Hey, you know what, yeah? If we lose this, there is nothing that anyone can say about Oli keeping his job. We should not be losing this game. We shouldn't be losing this game at all. It will be so embarrassing if we lose this game, seriously.
Scott McTominay. No way through.
No. It's a nice ball, isn't it, by Giroud?
Koopmeiners sends it long towards Muriel, who's got the fresh legs out there. Up against Harry Maguire. Zappa Costa. Muriel's crossed too deep. And Gasperini just motioning to the players just to relax a little bit, not to rush it.
Didn't need to. Could have easily kept the ball over that side of the pitch. Didn't need to just throw it into the box.
One thing both teams have been really good at, though, is scoring late goals. Manchester United twice in the Champions League this season against Villarreal, and a couple of weeks ago against Atalanta. Atalanta's season has been punctuated by late goals as well.
So in like 5 minutes. Sometimes the live streams, some of them are bad, so that's why sometimes you do have to change between different live streams. Because sometimes it buffers and loads too much. We've been saying that Maguire is not a defender, he's too slow, Oli can't see this.
Just haven't been able to get hold of possession, had good possession, United.
Wait, nothing we say is going to do anything anyway.
Don't forget to join us on Saturday night
it's
from
so
midnight
crazy
for
how
Canelo against
most of the people that
In the super middleweight
most of the people that
unification fight, that's on
support
BT
United and
Sport
stuff, they
box
can
office.
see all of this stuff,
Champions
and they
League
will tell you
tomorrow night,
themselves
7 o'clock, Liverpool,
better
Atletico Madrid on
options,
2
but our
HD
actual
and
manager isn't doing
Manchester City
anything.
against Club Bruges on 3 HD, and RB Leipzig, Paris Saint-Germain on ESPN HD. All about Manchester United tonight and whether with 12 and a half minutes to go,
himself, but
they can get something here in Group F in Bergamo.
Who? Who are you talking about, Toby?
Davide Zappa Costa. Zapata. So much time and space to turn, Steve, didn't he?
Yeah.
Badly. Yeah, we do.
Could have put Naylor in, went backwards.
Envy's back. Jeez.
To the skipper, Freuler.
Yeah, we do. We need a real centre defensive mid. Like if we had a prime Matic, then that would be sick. If we had a prime Matic, or someone like a. Obviously, the dream would be like a Kante.
Zapata wants it played in early. Bailly again.
Bailly is disgusting, man.
Again, that was Cavani that time, giving the ball away. I mean, he did try and keep it in. I don't know whether Zapata would have been offside.
If he wasn't injured so much,
yet again, Eric Bailly
dealing
with the situation,
this guy would be I was going to say the best defender in the world. He would be one of the best defenders in the world.
From Atalanta's been from a United mistake.
Crazy good, man.
Manchester United best
and he's done this. He's crazy. He's done it so many times for United where he saves us over and over again.
All of the centre backs.
If Man United loses this, they're out of UCL. Yeah, but we've still got games to play. I think we've still got 2 games to play, so we're not out.
To the other side here to Zappa Costa.
We'd be third.
Up goes Zapata. Couldn't get the target.
That was a chance. That was a good chance.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, CDM. If we had a proper CDM,
ball in by Zappa Costa, he's up.
Like
just can't direct it.
Even like a Partey or
just does enough.
Casemiro, Kante, Wilfred and Didi. Any of those guys, I'm telling you, we'd be on another level. Whatever Ronaldo's doing,
a bit more than 10
he's getting undone by poor defense.
Musso hasn't made a save in the second
100%.
half. The Atalanta goalkeeper.
100%. He's being undone. Ronaldo bringing us back in the game. It's getting undone.
Jesse Lingard's been sent out to warm up by
Solskjaer. Would it be penalties? No. It wouldn't be penalties. Because this is the group stage, so there's no penalties. When it gets to knockout, then it will be penalties. But right now,
there's Maguire.
Everything's determined by points.
McTominay. Greenwood. Cavani's on the move in the middle. It went instead towards Ronaldo, headed away by Demiral.
They need to get the bylines, don't they, to get the crosses in.
Come on, man.
With the left foot.
It's too easy that
was a decent
defenders
cross.
are looking at the ball, facing the ball.
Oh, Maguire!
It's away from Maguire. Zapata supporting him. Matic running back to help. Here's Luis Muriel. Comfortable save in the end for
Maguire needs to go. He needs to go. Maguire needs to go. I'm tired of him. I'm tired. He needs to go, man. No, Maguire needs to go.
Should have just waited to the next 2 or 3 seconds and then slip Zapata in.
I'm sorry, but he's so bad. He is so bad. Maguire needs to go, man. I've had enough. Steve Bruce, I just realised your name.
Here's Ronaldo. Tied it up by Zappa Costa. Talamino had a lot of time. Took Sam Mailer up towards Zapata, intercepted by Matic.
Ronaldo to Ronaldo. Okay.
I think it tells you a lot about Sancho's status at Manchester United at the moment, Steve, that they're 8.5 minutes away from losing. They need a goal, and he's not even out there warming up at the moment.
Exactly.
You're right, absolutely.
Why is Sancho not playing?
I don't know what he's showing on the pitch or the training ground, but
we lose this game and
Ollie's
not sacked, I don't think the board have
these wing backs getting down and getting crosses in from the right type of angles.
They have no clue what they're doing.
The United are just chucking crosses in from the wrong angles and giving the defenders of Atalanta the opportunity to come forward and just head them clear.
All he needs to go, man.
United dugout below us.
In winter, Man
Van de
Utd
Beek is actually being sent out here now.
There's good potential.
So Van de Beek,
I mean, I wouldn't mind Tonali
because
he's good, he's young, he's got good potential.
So they're both coming
but
on.
The issue with Tonali is he's young, and we need a centre defensive mid now.
Why not?
We need someone now.
Throw the dice for Ollie.
Give Maguire a pay cut on every defensive mistake. Yeah, man.
And what you would say is the players out there haven't yet done it, have they? So you might as well.
Off goes Shaw.
Please.
Scott McTominay, good defending Coop Miners. Really worked hard as well to prevent the corner. Crowd really enjoyed the endeavour.
Maguire is so bad, man. And Ollie's just bad as well. It's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. How has he still got a job? Why is he still employed by United? Why?
Eric Bine.
We've missed the chance to get Conte now as well because he's gone to flipping Tottenham. Oh my God, man.
Bruno Fernandes looking for Cristiano Ronaldo, headed away by Berak, Jim City, and then hooked on further by Zapata.
We're going to sleep, I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time as well, man.
Gasparini's going
This
absolutely
team is embarrassing
mad in the technical
us.
area down below us.
This is embarrassing. Atalanta should not be winning at all.
No way through for Ronaldo. Coop Miners there. Costa.
Sancho must be looking at Ollie. Everyone must be looking at Ollie like you are a mud. You're an absolute mud. You're a joke, man.
Sancho and Van
You're a
de Beek
PE
wait
teacher.
patiently. Mason Greenwood on the run.
Come on,
Heading
cross
to
that.
Cavani in the middle. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'll say again. No.
Tried to tee up Scott McTominay, but was off target with the pass.
So frustrating. That's an easy pass, isn't it, for Bruno Fernandes? So many unforced errors tonight by United. It's been incredibly frustrating for the manager.
This team, man. It's not even just the team, it's the manager. He needs to go, man.
Here's Zapata.
His management, his everything is just poor.
Naylor.
It's
Muriel.
so poor.
Zapata shot! Just
Why is
for
no
a
one
moment,
close
you
them
might
down?
have catched De Gea off guard. He got down there quite late, Manchester United's goalkeeper.
Well, you're right, I thought the save, just a snapshot, and it should have been a comfortable save. Good movement on the ball, just dips in front of David De Gea, and he has to just palm it round. Bit of respite for Atalanta. Take the time now with this
All he needs to go,
corner,
man.
with the
He
crowd
needs to be
behind
fired.
them.
I'm sorry.
Zapata's
After this
been
game,
outstanding,
if we,
hasn't
even if we draw,
Not on his own, by the way.
he needs to be gone.
For the
I'm
team
sorry,
in
he
the
needs to be gone.
Black and blue striped shirts.
He needs to be gone.
We're 4.5 minutes away from a famous Champions League night. Coop Miners with the corner. Ronaldo attacking it for United, headed away by Cavani and then cleared away by Bruno Fernandes. Header won by Freuler. Crowd enjoyed Ronaldo getting tackled. Here come the Manchester United changes then, Steve.
This is embarrassing.
McTominay replaced by Sancho.
Finally, Sancho's coming on, and Van de Beek. Flipping hell, man.
Van de Beek
You
is
do it with
coming
4
on
minutes to go. This is what I mean. This
Bruno
guy's joke, man.
Fernandes, yeah.
You bring on the two players that should have maybe even started.
The second
bring
half.
them on
He's been trying
with
to
4 minutes to go.
run forward and to create. Not a happy man. Even though he was man-marked by Jerome, he did want to get on the ball and move forward.
Gasparini's half-time switch to man-mark Bruno Fernandes has certainly paid off.
There you go again, Zapata yet again. Winning the foul. Backing into Eric Bailly, making Eric Bailly come over the top of him. Thank you very much. All you need to do is just play into this corner.
You can see why he's such a crowd favourite here, can't you, Zapata? They love him here.
Absolutely.
Van der Beek is getting ruined because of sitting on the bench all the time.
It's a wall of noise inside the Estadio di Bergamo.
100%.
I'm surprised they don't just go left here.
Muriel with a free kick, headed away.
Awful free kick, wasn't
it? Sancho, yeah.
Just play left to Mele and go towards the corner flag.
This is embarrassing.
2.5 minutes of the 90 left. Not quite sure why Demirel's still up there, Steve.
Yeah.
The centre-back controlled that like he was playing centre-forward.
That's not a foul, don't try it.
Here's Shaw. Zappacosta stayed down after losing the ball. Koopmeiners is filling in now as a right wing-back over there with Edinson Cavani.
Don't kick it out, Cavani. Just carry on.
We're literally... I'm going to get so angry. We're literally about to lose Cavani and you give up the ball.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing in... Oh my God, please, no,
like they have done all game.
No,
You just carry
please,
on.
man.
You're 2-1 down.
Please,
Tackle
man.
was fine.
Don't take the piss. Don't take the piss. He didn't even foul him. He didn't even foul him.
So near.
He didn't even foul him.
It's an unrelenting schedule for Manchester United. They got the derby against City at the weekend, and then after the international break, they go to Watford before Villarreal away, which could be D-Day for them in the Champions League. Chelsea away in the Premier League, and then an Arsenal team that are suddenly bang in form at Old Trafford.
Please sack him, man.
Villarreal are doing their bit tonight. They're 2 up against Young Boys, so they're moving on to 7. At the moment, Atalanta moving on to 7, and Manchester United will be on 6. And they'll then know that on match day 5, if they lose to Villarreal and Atalanta beat Young Boys, then they're out. Need to try and drag a goal from somewhere in what remains of this match here in Bergamo.
Oli needs to be fired, please.
There's still time left with
I
all
don't
substitutions
care
made.
if we draw
a good few minutes of injury
draw
time.
this game.
Just haven't got going in the second
I
half
do
at
not
all.
care.
United.
Fire.
Enough chances, haven't had
Fire
good possession
Oli.
in the final
Let him be gone.
So if they do lose this match tonight, the flip side of that scenario is if they get a positive result away to Villarreal, then it would all come down to match day 6 at home to Young Boys, where
and
they'd be back in control of things.
Of course
but
they
there's
would.
a lot can happen in Group F.
So one for Cavani, bit of a dead leg. Opportunity here, good quality into the box from Luke Shaw.
Stoppage
5
time
minutes
is
of
all
extra time.
Manchester United have. We're about to find out how much of it they've got. Luke Shaw with a free kick. Maguire was attacking it. Back in by Jadon Sancho.
Look at Sancho. Look at the way he's running
5
for this
minutes
team.
of additional time.
He just came on and he's running for the team more than people have the whole
Forward by
fucking game.
City, off goes Muriel.
And you waited to bring him. Oh, come on,
Shaw
man.
in pursuit. Shaw was the player that got
It's
there.
so bad.
Big 5 minutes, Steve.
Yeah.
You bring on this type of player with, let's say, 10 minutes to go.
Get people forward.
The extra 5 minutes now.
Here's Van der Beek.
Look at the energy.
Sancho.
He's bringing energy
Ronaldo.
straight away.
Donny van der Beek pulled it behind Mason Greenwood. Ronaldo's onto it. In went Zapata, who's back there doing a defensive shift. Ronaldo!
Oh my God! No, this guy is disgusting. Have some respect. Oh my days.
And that could be so important in the Champions League.
Oh my days. This guy is disgusting. No. There is no way.
Talk about late goals.
There is no way, bro.
Ronaldo.
This guy is different level. I'm sorry, he's different level.
Zapata flips up in the air to Ronaldo.
There's no way.
Just volleys it as sweet as you like.
Oh my days,
on
man.
the ground. Musso no chance. Nestling in the bottom.
Ronaldo is. Oh man, this guy is different
huge.
levels.
It's uncanny. the amount of times he does that in this competition. There is a check taking place.
I don't know whether the ball comes off Mason Greenwood's arm and then he passes it to Ronaldo. I don't know whether it's that. It does come off his arm. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it is. I think it is.
For a potential handball.
It does bounce off his arm.
If you take this away from us,
he passes it to Ronaldo and he volleys it in. So this will be devastating.
If you take this away from us.
More drama. Bastian Danker again.
If you take this away from us.
It's Manchester United's time to hope, and the check is over. It's a goal, it's 2-2.
Come on,
and
man.
that is simply ginormous for Manchester United. Late goal against Villarreal, and 2 now against Atalanta. 139 in the Champions League.
Flip it. This guy is just incredible.
In the big moments.
This guy is incredible, man. Genuinely.
How many times have you seen that? 90+1.
It's
Ronaldo.
only half
Give him the respect he deserves.
I mean, he's
give him the respect he deserves, man.
Go on,
to Sancho.
Unbelievable.
He's had a really quiet second half, but when one falls from...
They might
Go
win
on,
it
Sancho.
now. There's Donny van der Beek with a chance. Oh, he saved it, Musso.
Van der Beek. See, you know what's crazy? You look at Van der Beek and Donny, yeah? Van der Beek and Donny.
Van der Beek's big moment.
Look at Sancho and Van der Beek. They've just come on and they've done more than the other players on the pitch.
3 of them,
well, except Ronaldo.
Have been late shows.
There's the Van der Beek chance. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it was a decent stop by the keeper. He's been involved, hasn't he?
This guy is incredible.
Effort there.
Genuinely incredible, man.
Well done, the manager, for making those substitutions.
Ronaldo's
well done, the manager. No. Oli deserves no credit for making those substitutions. A blind man would make those substitutions. He deserves no credit for making those subs. He doesn't.
Before it all started, and having had to come from behind twice, it will feel
so you're going to sub on.
If they can head back to Manchester with 2 games to play, Villarreal away, young boys at home with their destiny in their own hands in the Champions League.
Yeah, now it's all a lot rosier now,
isn't it?
The back top of the group.
Exactly.
Hasn't been a
Imagine if they
performance.
started the game. They've already done more than Scott McTominay and
gone on.
Rashford and Greenwood. I mean, Rashford, had a bad game, fair enough. He's done more than Greenwood. They've done more than... I don't know, man.
A week or so ago, trying to claim that Manchester United's problems centred around him. Lord knows where they'd be without him.
Imagine if we started, though, those players. Sancho and flipping... Imagine if we started Sancho, Ronaldo and Rashford.
Headed on by Palomino. Here's Zapata, away by Maguire. Anywhere will do now.
Game over, innit? Game done. Blow the whistle.
So much drama spread out across the 180 plus minutes between these two.
Maguire
was happy there was enough pace on that one. That should do it.
Yeah. Again, Muriel this time. There's a need to touch Harry Maguire, but falls for it.
Ronaldo is a different animal, man. He is a different animal. I don't know where we would be without him. Honestly, I don't know where we would be.
That one. The dying stage of the game, smashed into the corner.
They know they've been Ronaldo, don't they?
Absolutely.
Tonight.
They've been Ronaldo.
There you go. Manchester United get the points in Bergamo.
Oli should still be sacked, by the way. This doesn't take anything away from it. He should still be sacked.
Point may well be vital, and without him, you wonder where Manchester United's season would be.
Boy.
A late winner against Villarreal and 2 vital late goals in both games against Atalanta.
He's different. He's just different,
Zapata played his part. He thought he might have got the winner tonight. Solskjaer can celebrate, but Ronaldo just keeps writing his Champions League headlines. And this was his moment.
This guy is saving Oli's job. He's saving his job.
Yeah, and he drives across the box, pops up there, but once Greenwood sets it in, he keeps his body over the ball, makes sure he gets good contact, make sure he doesn't just smash it over the bar, keeps it low, and as accurate as you like, straight as a die past Musso in goal.
What a night in Bergamo, so much drama. Him again.
Let's go,
Atalanta
man.
played their part,
but
they've been done on the night by 2 Ronnies. Atalanta 2, Manchester United 2.
Look at his bright white veneers.
Wow, yet more drama for Manchester United. Delighted for David De Gea as well at the final whistle. You can question the performance of the team, you can't question the impact of one man. That man, Cristiano Ronaldo. They say he's a problem, Rio.
He don't work hard enough, doesn't close people down, doesn't press, but puts the ball in the back of the net. He does the hardest thing that you can do in the game. Everyone tries to be that guy that does that at the critical moments. He steps up any time, any stadium, any country, any place. Biggest moments, he's there to deliver. It's just mind-boggling. There aren't any words anymore that we can say about this guy that would justify the way that he puts the ball in the back of the net and just arrives on the big occasions and delivers.
And that is brilliant, and he is amazing. But the way Manchester United are playing at the moment, it's a good job he's there because they need him to do that.
Yeah, other than Saturday, we played all right Saturday, Jake. Tonight again was a little bit messy. It felt as soon as Varane went off. I know they were already 1-0 down.
I'm gonna call it
but
there.
when he went off, it just seemed to go all over the place again. A little bit really shaky. Quality in the middle of the pitch wasn't great again, giving the ball away far too often.
That was eventful. I still want Oli to be sacked.
I don't know if he's still injured or he's got a hangover from the Euros. He just doesn't look right. He's not with it at the minute.
Thank you for everything.
And I don't want to say it again, but you know, with a performance like that second half, especially with no Varane Saturday,
but yeah,
it has to
everyone
be a slight
who
worry.
was speaking in
What
the
would
chat,
you be thinking if you were Pep
Guardiola
Guardiola
and
and Manchester
joining
City
the
watching
stream,
that performance?
everything. This is my first stream back in a while. So yeah, I just want to thank you for all of that.
You think you'll have a good chance of winning? Look, City think that. City are a brilliant football team, brilliant players. At any point, whether United had Varane or not, it's always going to be a difficult game. But with no Varane now, I think it makes it more difficult for United.
Because I'm at work.
Saying that, United still got quality score goals, and even in them games where they haven't played that well, they've always created chances and should have. Even the Liverpool game,
the
look
next
back
game
at
will
that,
probably
3 clear chances.
Maybe an international
so United,
game or
they had to defend properly. Concentration is key on Saturday against that team.
They can't have that second half performance. They go out with that second half performance against City, they get slapped again. 3 or 4 or 5 goals because that's shown a real lack of respect for the opposition, being really fragmented all over the place.
I'll see you guys soon.
Being slack, sloppy in situations with and without the ball. The intensity wasn't there. It was a very
if it wasn't for that goal, Rio,